What's up, Husky Bassheads? Back again. Husky Shane here, the bearded Basshead. Finally, we got that sub in that car. You can see my workstation's empty. That means the recone is done. The subwoofer is in the box. The box is in the car and it's playing. So that's what we're going to be looking at today. I'm going to basically show you how I wired the sub into the box. We're going to put the box in the car, and then I'll let you guys see how it sounds. So stay tuned. I think you'll like this one. You can see what I've done here is I went ahead and put these bolts in the holes already, simply because these are really tight down here, and I already wanted them in the hole when I'm trying to line up these holes here. I just figured it'd make my job easier. But as you can see, I've got these T-nuts. See? So those are easily removable. Then I got my speaker terminal right there, or for my speaker wire. All right, we're gonna be running a bolt through this as well. Again, I like T-nuts on everything. That way I can pull things in and out without the hole getting looser. You know what I'm saying? Like, you keep running a screw in and out of that hole, and the hole gets looser. So anyway, we're trying to avoid that. So we're about to drop this sub in that box, wire it up, then do a quick resistance load test just to make sure everything's wired up right. So let me show you what I've done here. Remember, this is a dual, well, I don't know if I said this, but this is a dual 2 ohm. So we're wiring this to 1 ohm. So both the black wires or the negatives are together, and both the red wires or the positives are together. So I took this bolt, ran a flat washer and a nut on it, and then I'm running it through the hole there. See, so you got these are spaced by that nut, and then they come over on this other side, and they're tightened down, they're secure. So now I got a little post where I can put my positive and my negative from my amp right there and not have to worry about messing with how tight this nut is. I can just bring this on and off like that. So that's what we got going on here. So guys, my washers are actually too big. That's why I had to take this one off. You can see they're gonna hit that surround as that thing's playing, and you definitely don't want that. So I'm probably gonna have to pull those washers off. But anyway, you guys don't need to see me do that. You get the basic idea. I'm just using my ratchet to ratchet these down. I'll bring you guys back once I get that done. There you have it, guys. Got all these 1/4-20 bolts tightened down nice and snug. Got my wire terminals all wired up. We got a positive right there and a negative right there. Okay, now let's use our multimeter. Oop. Got it on ohms. Okay, let's just see what kind of resistance we're reading here. Probably should have done this before I put it in the box, but what are you gonna do? Man, this is hard to do with one hand. There, I got that one there. That one there. Come on. There we go. Resting right at about 1 ohm. Ooh, we're jumping all over the place now. That's just because my hand's moving. Okay, anyway, good. All right, guys, so I'm kind of losing daylight here, so I'm trying to work really fast. But let me show you what I've got going now. Okay, I've got everything wired up, ready for the box to be put in. You can see I've got my speaker wires right here, 4-gauge, got my terminals on them. And I've wired this up, just like in my truck, thermostat for this fan here. So we got the power going to the fan, got my temperature gauge right there. I like to keep it as far away from the fan as possible, because if I put the temperature sensor right here, then the fan would just blow on the temperature sensor and cool it off without actually cooling the whole fan off. And then I've got the power lead running to my remote, which is powered by a switch. So the idea there is I hit a switch on the dash to turn the amp on, but it also hits the thermostat as well. So let me show you guys. Right, so this one right here, obviously the music, hit that. Right, amp is on, so is the thermostat. So that's kind of how that works. So now, the exciting part, get that box in this trunk. Oh, okay, so that box is in there. Man, is it tight. Man, is it tight. I even had to modify this to get that in there. I'll show you guys some progress pictures of all of that. We cut these little corners out. That's where that was hitting on the corners of the box. Okay, these seats are locked into place. And it shuts. See, you can see right there where that kind of fits into that hole. I don't know if you can see it on this side. Well, yeah, right there, see? God, man. Okay, well, whatever. God, the crazy crap that we do to put gigantic subwoofers in our car. All of that. But She's all wired up. This is the exciting part. Let's see if she goes. All right, guys, super excited to show you this one. We finally have that subwoofer installed. You can see that port back there sticking up in the back seat. So we're gonna give it a little demo here. First time turn on. I came over here to an empty school parking lot just so I don't disturb my neighbors, but let's fire this thing up and see how it sounds. So I got my toggle switch here. I'm gonna turn that on. You can hear those fans kicking on. Got a little bit of Gucci Mane, Coca. That's a good demo song.
Dirty talk. She got some supply. Now my casa so full of rasta. Smoke ganja and reaper farmer. You couldn't see me with binoculars. My girl with me, Cinderella, multi deep like Frank Sinatra. More than possible. Like I'm running up the drop me niggas for the country. I'm in your life. Something said it was for daughter. Couch the future, hide it, boiling water. My package that brought the border. No remember, make the water. With that bitch ain't worth a quarter. Don't so hard, got from my father. Take no shit, got from my mother. Never snitched and never will. I put that on my baby brother. Coca-Cola, hell about me everything. Yoda, making soda. Cocaine is my girl fine. Water. Damn, I got a force guy. Make it love, move on, I can cook it for you. That's a hot papa, no fish, swallow.
Well, that's the video for you guys today. I hope you liked it. We broke 100 subscribers on my channel. I'm up to like 130 now. So I really appreciate you guys that are watching my videos and subscribing to my channel. Thank you. I really mean that. Thank you. If you want to support me further, like I've said in previous videos, I do have an Amazon account. It's not necessarily have anything to do with my YouTube channel, but I do have some car audio Basshead inspired products on there, and I'll share the link to those products in the description of the video. You know, for example, I've got this coffee mug, this bearded Basshead coffee mug, and a couple other mugs. So if you guys are into stuff like that, I'd greatly appreciate it if you just click on that link and buy that from my Amazon store. It'd be cool if you did, but if you don't worry about it. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. Again, thank you guys. And as always, play your music loud.